This is how we do food as medicine research. We look for benefits in real populations of real people, like people drinking green tea. How well does that prevent different types of cancer? Then we back it up to say, can we run a small clinical trial, a small group of people that we can control to see if we get a similar effect? Then we go back into the lab and we kind of say, well, now what happens if you feed animals that actually with green tea, like can we, an animal subject, can we actually see that benefit? Then we can even go deeper and start going that mile deep. What happens at the cellular level? What happens at the genetic level? And so food as medicine is really taking that macroscopic community-wide level view and then drilling it right down to that molecular pathway.
Meet Dr. William Li, a world-renowned Harvard-trained medical doctor, researcher, and president and founder of the Angiogenesis Foundation. His work has led to more than 40 FDA-approved therapeutics and devices for cancer, cardiovascular disease, wound healing, and vision loss. He is also a New York Times best-selling author of Eat to Beat Disease, The New Science of How Your Body Can Heal Itself, and Eat to Beat Diet, Burn Fat, Heal Your Metabolism, and Live Longer. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have read or seen in this video.
But let's talk about cancer for a second, because I think cancer is something that's easy to misunderstand. And like, I want to talk about food, but I mean, from a science perspective, here's something that most people don't realize. If you boil it down to the simplest possible explanation, cancer is composed of cells that have gone wild. Normal cells aren't doing the same thing they're designed to do. They have a mutation, and those mutations allow them to go crazy. It's kind of like kids on spring break, and they run around wild. And so they start to, they're unyoked, they grow, they invade, they can spread, they can do all kinds of harmful things, and they mess you up, okay? So the question is, how often do we get cancer? The answer is probably all the time, including children, all right? And all of us are forming cancers invisibly in our body, just like we form pimples. If you saw a pimple on your face in a mirror, you pay attention to it. But you probably are forming pimples on your back and on your butt all the time, and you can't see them, so you don't pay any attention. And guess what? Your body takes care of it, makes it go away.
In this video, viewers will learn about 3 low-sugar foods that Dr. Li recommends for their remarkable ability to fight cancer and beat disease. These foods showcase the powerful impact that strategic dietary choices can have on enhancing health and well-being. Kiwi.
Some amazing research has been done looking at which foods can help protect our DNA. And some of them are very ordinary, like a kiwi fruit that you might eat at breakfast. That brown fuzzy ball, you cut it open, it's got this emerald green interior with a little white starburst. It's kind of tart and sweet at the same time. Well, that kiwi is packed with vitamins and antioxidants. And it's been shown that eating just 1 kiwi a day can actually cause your blood to be fortified to neutralize about 60% of the incoming damage from DNA. And if you eat 3 kiwis a day, okay, which is pretty easy, right? I mean, you peel it, you cut it up, you put it into a yogurt. Okay, it's something that's simple. Actually, will help your DNA build itself back up so that damaged DNA will be repaired.
Dr. Li recommends kiwi fruit for its powerful benefits in fighting cancer and keeping blood sugar levels steady. Kiwi fruit, often called kiwi, is a small, egg-sized fruit with fuzzy brown skin and bright green flesh filled with tiny black seeds. Originally from China, where it was used for medicinal purposes, kiwi fruit is now popular worldwide for its impressive health benefits. One of the main reasons Dr. Li suggests eating kiwi fruit is because it is packed with vitamin C and other antioxidants. These antioxidants protect the body's cells from damage caused by harmful molecules called free radicals. Free radicals can damage cells and lead to cancer, so having plenty of antioxidants from foods like kiwi fruit helps reduce this risk. The high vitamin C content in kiwi fruit acts like a shield, keeping cells healthy and less likely to develop cancer. Research supports Dr. Lee's advice about the cancer-fighting power of kiwi fruit. A study conducted at the Rowett Research Institute in Scotland found that eating kiwi fruit can significantly reduce damage to DNA, which is the genetic material inside our cells. DNA damage is a key step in the development of cancer, so protecting it is crucial. In the study, 14 healthy volunteers ate different amounts of kiwi fruit, 1, 2, or 3 fruits daily. The results showed that eating kiwi fruit reduced DNA damage by about 60%, regardless of the amount consumed. Additionally, eating 3 kiwi fruits a day increased the body's ability to repair damaged DNA by 66%, giving the body an extra boost in keeping cells healthy. According to a study published in the Research Journal of Chemistry and Environment, researchers explored the health benefits of kiwi peels, particularly their potential to help prevent cancer. The study focused on extracting various beneficial compounds from kiwi peels and analyzing their properties. The researchers found that kiwi peels are rich in important nutrients, including moisture, protein, fats, carbohydrates, and minerals like potassium and calcium. They also discovered that kiwi peels contain high levels of antioxidants, which are substances that help protect our cells from damage caused by harmful molecules known as free radicals. The study specifically looked at how these kiwi peel extracts could affect cancer cells. The results showed that the extracts were effective in inhibiting the growth of certain cancer cells, suggesting that they might play a role in cancer prevention and treatment. The researchers highlighted that the antioxidants found in kiwi peels could help reduce oxidative stress, a condition linked to the development of cancer. The study concluded that kiwi peels, which are often thrown away, could actually be a valuable source of natural health benefits, particularly in fighting cancer. This research encourages us to consider incorporating kiwi peels into our diets to take advantage of their potential health benefits. Kiwi fruit also helps regulate blood sugar levels, making it a great choice for people looking to manage diabetes or prevent blood sugar spikes. It acts as a prebiotic, which means it feeds the good bacteria in the gut that help maintain a healthy balance.
Yeah, well, so we have been developing treatments for cancer that are designed to starve a cancer by cutting off its blood supply. And that's the process of angiogenesis that is hijacked by tumors, by cancer cells, to get selfishly develop their own blood supply, right? So I told you the body has normal circulation to feed healthy tissues. Well, cancers can sometimes hijack that. So one of the new ways to treat cancer is actually to give a drug that can intercept a cancer's ability to recruit a private blood supply. That's starving a cancer, cutting off its blood supply, can't get oxygen and nutrients, can't grow.
A study from the National University of Singapore found that when participants ate 2 kiwi fruits a day for 4 days, there was a 35% increase in the good bacteria called lactobacillus within just 24 hours. Another good bacteria, bifidobacteria, increased by 17% over the 4 days. These good bacteria help lower inflammation and improve how the body processes sugar, which is important for keeping blood sugar levels stable. Yogurt.
A fresh bowl of cut fruit. Looks like it's got peaches, apples, 2 kinds of apples, it looks like. Some kiwi, which I know can protect my DNA from sun damage, and some grapes. All right. And what I'm going to do with the fruit is I have some whole yogurt, and what I'm going to do is just spoon some fresh fruit, a couple of spoonfuls, onto the yogurt like this. And check this out. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some honey. I'm just going to drizzle honey onto the fresh fruit.
Dr. Lee recommends yogurt not only for its immediate health benefits, but also because of its long history and scientific backing. Yogurt is an ancient food, dating back at least 5,000 years, and it is made by heating milk, cooling it, and then adding bacteria to ferment it. This process turns the milk into yogurt, a food rich in beneficial bacteria, known as probiotics, which offer many health benefits. The origins of yogurt go back to ancient times when it was discovered accidentally after milk got contaminated by bacteria. People found that the resulting product was not only edible, but also had health benefits. Ancient Greek writings even described these benefits. It wasn't until a Bulgarian medical student discovered the presence of a specific bacteria, called lactobacillus, in yogurt, that people understood what made yogurt so healthy. Later, a Nobel Prize-winning scientist named Ilya Mechnikov noticed that Bulgarian peasants lived longer and attributed this to their regular consumption of yogurt. Dr. Lee highlights that the probiotics in yogurt are key to its health benefits, especially for preventing cancer and managing blood sugar levels. Probiotics are good bacteria that help keep our gut healthy. A healthy gut is important for supporting our immune system, reducing inflammation, and improving digestion, all important factors in preventing cancer. The good bacteria in yogurt, like lactobacillus, help keep harmful bacteria in check, protecting the body from potential health problems. Studies support Dr. Lee's recommendations. Researchers at Youngstown State University in Ohio conducted a study with 6 healthy volunteers who ate 1 cup of yogurt every day for 42 days. Each serving of yogurt had about 1 billion good bacteria. Throughout the study, the volunteers provided stool samples to check for changes in gut bacteria. The researchers found that eating yogurt increased the amount of health-promoting bacteria, including types like Lactobacillus reuteri, Lactobacillus casei, and Lactobacillus rhamnosus, which are often found in probiotic supplements. This study shows that eating yogurt can positively change the bacteria in the gut, supporting the body's defenses and contributing to overall health. According to a review published in Frontiers in Nutrition, researchers looked into how eating yogurt might affect the risk of developing colorectal cancer. They wanted to find out if there is a connection between yogurt consumption and the chances of getting this type of cancer. The researchers reviewed various studies that examined people's yogurt intake and its relationship with colorectal cancer, focusing on those that provided specific risk estimates. They discovered that eating yogurt is linked to a lower risk of developing colorectal cancer, with the overall findings showing that people who consume yogurt have a 13% lower risk of this cancer. When breaking down the results, the researchers found that studies following groups of people over time showed a 9% lower risk for yogurt eaters, while studies comparing people with cancer to those without showed an even stronger link, with a 25% lower risk for those who ate yogurt. The benefits of yogurt were particularly strong in regions like Africa and Europe. Additionally, the analysis revealed that yogurt consumption was especially helpful in reducing the risk of colon cancer compared to rectal cancer. The researchers suggested that yogurt might help protect against colorectal cancer because it contains probiotics, which are good bacteria that can improve gut health. These probiotics can enhance the diversity and function of gut bacteria, which may reduce inflammation and strengthen the gut barrier, both of which are important in preventing cancer. Another major study, part of the PREDIMED study of the Mediterranean diet in Spain, looked at yogurt consumption among 7,168 participants. This study also examined the intake of lignans, which are plant compounds found in foods like olive oil, wheat, tomatoes, red wine, and asparagus. Lignans are converted by gut bacteria into compounds that lower the risk of heart disease and help control blood sugar levels. The study found that people who ate a lot of lignans in yogurt had lower blood sugar levels and reduced total cholesterol, including harmful LDL cholesterol. The good bacteria in yogurt can help remove cholesterol from the body, while lignans act as food for these bacteria, helping them grow. This combination suggests that eating yogurt, especially along with a diet rich in lignans, can protect against heart disease and help maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Dr. Lee emphasizes choosing yogurt that contains live and active cultures to get the most health benefits. He often recommends Greek yogurt because it has more protein and is thicker, which helps keep you full and can prevent overeating. By adding yogurt to your diet, you can benefit from its probiotics, nutrient richness, and its role in keeping your gut healthy, all of which are important for preventing cancer and managing blood sugar levels effectively. If you found value in this video so far and appreciate the many hours of effort that went into creating it, please consider liking the video and leaving a comment to support the channel Chickpeas.
Lectins are very important for the integrity of our circulation. In fact, lectins are kind of the super glue that holds our tissues together. If you didn't have lectins, you'd literally fall apart. Okay? Like you would just like fall up, like literally you'd fall apart. So lectins are actually part of who we are. And there are hundreds of different kinds of lectins. And yeah, there are a few of them that are in fact poisonous. All right? But there's a whole mythology, okay, about lectins
and their toxicity, that once again, I'm sure somebody well-intentioned started to put together the facts, and then it started to snowball into essentially an urban legend that got spread everywhere. And we know when you talk about lots of people being aware of lectins, what they're aware of the narrative behind lectins, but they're not really yet informed on the science behind lectins, because most people don't know that without lectins they fall apart.
Dr. Lee recommends eating chickpeas because they offer many health benefits, especially for preventing cancer and controlling blood sugar levels. Chickpeas, also called garbanzo beans, are a type of legume that is high in fiber, protein, and important nutrients, making them a great choice for a healthy diet. One of the main reasons Dr. Lee encourages eating chickpeas is because they are rich in fiber. Fiber is important because it helps keep the digestive system working well, supports a healthy balance of good bacteria in the gut, and helps the body get rid of toxins and waste, which can reduce the risk of cancer. A healthy gut with plenty of good bacteria is crucial for a strong immune system and for lowering inflammation, both of which are important for preventing cancer. Chickpeas are also a great source of plant-based protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle and supporting overall body health. Using chickpeas as a protein source is healthier than relying on animal proteins, which can contain high levels of saturated fats and may increase the risk of certain cancers. By providing a lean source of protein, chickpeas help maintain a balanced diet that supports health and lowers the risk of cancer.
White beans, black beans, fava beans, chickpeas, lentils, great source of protein, help you maintain muscle mass, also a good source of dietary fiber, good for your gut microbiome, as I said before. And also beans help to reduce blood lipids, decrease blood glucose levels. All right, so all metabolically healthy as well. Now, how much protein are some beans, legumes? Let's talk about this. 1 cup of chickpeas has 14 grams of protein and 12 grams of dietary fiber. The dietary fiber is really, really important as well. So you're getting twofer, protein and dietary fiber. You can try, again, making a bean stew, bean soup. Chickpeas, you can actually do all kinds of things with them. Just look up a recipe, chickpeas recipe, and hit video on Google, and you'll actually get shown from people who are really passionate about what they do how to make something really tasty using chickpeas, for example.
According to a study in plants, chickpeas may have significant health benefits, particularly in helping to prevent colon cancer. The research focused on how cooked chickpeas could affect the development of cancer in mice that were given substances known to induce cancer. In this study, researchers fed mice diets that included either 10% or 20% cooked chickpeas and examined various indicators that show how cancer develops, such as the growth of tumors and signs of inflammation in the body. The results were promising, revealing that mice consuming a diet with 20% cooked chickpeas had fewer tumors and lower levels of inflammation compared to those that did not eat chickpeas. Additionally, these mice experienced less weight loss, which is often a concern in cancer studies. The most noticeable reduction in tumors was observed around the 7-week mark for those on the 20% chickpea diet, suggesting that eating chickpeas early on could be particularly helpful. The study explains that chickpeas are packed with nutrients, including proteins, fibers, vitamins, and various beneficial compounds. These elements work together to help reduce inflammation and slow down the growth of cancer cells. The researchers pointed out that chronic inflammation can lead to DNA damage and increase the risk of cancer. However, eating chickpeas seems to help counteract these harmful effects, possibly by calming inflammation and influencing how certain genes behave. In summary, this study suggests that adding cooked chickpeas to our diets could be a smart way to lower the risk of colon cancer, highlighting the importance of including more plant-based foods in our meals for better health and disease prevention. Another important benefit of chickpeas, according to Dr. Lee, is their ability to help control blood sugar levels. Chickpeas contain complex carbohydrates and fiber that slow down digestion, preventing quick spikes in blood sugar after eating. This means chickpeas release sugar into the blood slowly, providing a steady source of energy. This helps keep blood sugar levels stable, making chickpeas an excellent choice for people looking to manage or prevent diabetes. Chickpeas share many health benefits with other legumes, such as lentils, yellow split peas, and beans.
Lentils are high in dietary fiber, again, good for gut health, And by the way, not only is good gut health lowering inflammation, good gut health is good for brain health as well. Look, you want to live long, you want to also have a good noggin, you want to have clarity, good cognition, good memory, good executive skills, you want to be able to enjoy your life. And so this is another reason why you want to actually not only get good protein, you want to actually eat foods that protect your gut health as well. And lentils also been shown to lower the risk of cardiovascular disease. Look, that's the number one killer in developed countries. So if you want to live long, you want to avoid having fatal cardiovascular events. Lentils are a good choice to get those proteins and to actually lower the risk of cardiovascular disease.
Lentils, which are common in Mediterranean dishes like soups and salads, are another legume recommended by Dr. Lieutenant. Lentils are very high in fiber. Just half a cup of dry lentils has 18 grams of fiber, which is more than half of the daily recommended amount. This fiber feeds the good bacteria in the gut, which then produce substances that help improve metabolism, control weight, and reduce inflammation. Studies have shown that diets rich in legumes like lentils and chickpeas can help people lose weight and improve gut health by increasing the amount of good bacteria and reducing harmful bacteria. Dr. Lee also recommends other legumes, such as yellow split peas, used in Indian dishes like dal, gigante beans, used in Greek dishes, and mung beans, common in Chinese soups. These legumes, like chickpeas and lentils, provide important benefits, including protein, fiber, and antioxidants, which help protect the body's cells from damage. Research supports the health benefits of eating legumes. A study by the University of Toronto found that eating legumes could help reduce the risk of metabolic syndrome, a condition often caused by having too much body fat. In the study, middle-aged men and women who were obese were divided into two groups. One group was asked to cut 500 calories from their daily diet, while the other group added 5 cups of legumes, like chickpeas, lentils, and beans, to their regular diet each week. Both groups lost weight, but the group that ate legumes saw bigger improvements in their blood pressure and fasting blood sugar levels, which are important for good health. The legume group also increased their daily fiber intake by 5%, showing the benefits of adding healthy foods rather than just cutting calories.